Welcome to AI Traders live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find high probability trades. In today's AI Traders Live episode, we're off to Germany looking for the hot trading ideas out of the Xetra Dax 30 index constituents. Here's a brief disclaimer. I'm Richard Miller, I'm presenting AI Traders Live today. We focus on 4 AI trading strategies using the Fulgent AI engine that sits on the Metastock platform. We're looking at major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now, all 4 of these trading strategies cater for different type trading styles, whether you're a position trader or a swing trader. We've got something for every type trading style. Now, Fulgent AI system was developed over 25 years by Nevada Systems. It's based on genetic algorithms that can find high probability patterns in any market. And together with Metastock, which is the platform, the core platform, has been providing award-winning charting analysis tools for the self-directed trader for over 30 years. Now, at the tip of the iceberg explanation how the AI works is the AI engine explores 10 to the power of 200 different type possible combinations of indicators and market relationships using genetic algorithms. Okay, so what the AI does is it takes all available technical indicators with all available settings and will test and retest and then reduce that universe of technical indicators to a few high probability AI trading strategies. And we're normally only looking for trading strategies that are 65% plus accurate. So let's jump straight into the Metastock platform. I've got the AI engine selected. I've already run the screen earlier and looking at the Xetra Dax. Now here are the most recent high probability trades. We've got Delivery Hero here. We've got a swing trade there, still in a long swing trade. You can see we're in at 115, run up at 115, it's 129.50. You can see the previous swing trade back here in May also generated a fantastic return. And now we're in this position. The AI has now got a trailing stop loss at 120, and the upside potential, your resistance targets, would be this zone here. If the AI would just put that line in there, as well as these old highs here. So this cluster of highs here, that's the upside profit target. So we're very close to our upside profit target on this particular swing trade. The next one, let's go look at Volkswagen. Yeah, we've got a volatility breakout swing trade here. We've got a artificial intelligence generated stop loss here around 185. And our upside targets would be these old highs here of what's that level there, 242 and 248. So that zone would be our profit targets for this volatility breakout swing. A volatility breakout can last a little bit longer. You can see this swing trade back here in May worked out very well, got to the old highs profit targets. We use these old highs as our profit target measure. Let's just take a look what the weekly chart shows. See what the AI has done on a weekly chart on Volkswagen. Yeah, you can see a huge swing trade back here in March, captured the entire move from this opening level here. Let me put a line in there. What's that, 105? 105, all the way up, all the way to the first sell signal in around this zone here. So you can see there, hit either a trailing stop there or you had a sell signal on the weekly, depending if you acting on the AI's trailing stops or the AI's sell signals. But you've captured the entire move last year. Fantastic trade looking at Volkswagen, for example. Next up, let's go and take a look at the next one. BMW. There we go. We've got a volatility breakout trade on BMW. It's still in that trade. The signal came a few days ago. Well, actually, a signal came on the 23rd of August, so you have a couple of days to get into on a trade, for example. The AI can sometimes be a bit early, so you have about 2 or 3 days to get into a particular trade. And we've got a trailing stop here at 173.80. That's the trailing stop on BMW. Let's go and take a look at the weekly to see what the weekly scenario is. Yeah, it takes a second or two to load. Yeah, we go. Swing trade back here in March. Also a huge move, captured the entire move there in around, what was the open there? In around 845. And then it got, eventually there was a sell signal there on the AI. So you captured that entire move, which is fantastic. I have various other sell signals, so most likely would have been out on that level. You can use intraday 4-hour charts, which have probably gotten you out in and around that cluster of between 90 and 95. So it's a few euros extra that you could have gotten. BMW. MTU Aero Engines. Let's go and take a look at that one. Volatility breakout trade. You've got a AI generated trailing stop loss down here at 190. And then the upside profit targets would be this cluster of highs here. That would be the upside resistance zones. So from here, we're looking at a potential return up to about 205.15 zone. That zone would be the upside target there. Anything interesting on the weekly? Let's go and take on the weekly how it's worked. There we go. Swing trade here back in March last year. Captured the entire move there. So a fantastic return using the AI on that move. The next one, Allianz. We've got that one there. We've got a volatility breakout that happened on the 2nd of August. That signal came through on the 3rd of August, actually. Very wide stop loss. So you can see the AI is expecting quite a lot of volatility in Allianz. And if we go and look at the weekly chart, see what's happening there. Swing trade back here in March, the whole COVID correction. And wham, it had a nice rally. Incidentally, the COVID, you would have gotten out on the next day there. If, there was a beautiful sell signal up there just before the big drop. So the AI's picked that up. So fantastic trade on the weekly basis for the AI. Incidentally, let's go take a look at 4 hour. Now, the AI is not trained for 4 hours on the DAX. So you can go and retrain your AI if you're trading intraday on 4 hour charts. There was a quick move short sell signal there. And a quick move there, so it doesn't really chuck off, but it's not trained for 4 hours, so we'll have to redo that. It's kind of a pointless chart to pull up. But yeah, end of day trading, fantastic. In a long, Allianz is in a long using the AI. Now, the most recent scan rejected 25 shares, but we're going to take some of the, a couple of interesting names. Let's go and look at Adidas, for example, see how the AI traded that one. Let me just move this off screen. You can see back in May we had a lovely volatility breakout, end of April, beginning May, captured the entire move from in around 260 all the way up to 310. BASF. Let's go and take a look at that one. Takes a second or two to load. No strong signals on them. Bayer. Now, if there's any charts that aren't many signals on, means that generally on that particular instrument, the AI doesn't find 65% plus accuracy trades. That means that there are other trades that's taken, but they are low probability trades. So only really looking for something consistently. So fantastic volatility breakout back here in November. He captured most of that move there. Daimler, let's go and take a look at Daimler. See how this one pans out. Fantastic trade back here in volatility breakout back here in March. Caught most of that move. And now quick move there. If there's anything on the weekly, let's go and take a look at the weekly. Takes a second or two to load. Weekly major market reversal. Also a fairly this major market reversal strategy is as a position trade basically. That can last for days to weeks to months, and you can see this one we were in at around about what is that level there? In at 27, and eventually it hit the sell signal there at what was that level there of 75. So fantastic return using the AI for weekly charts. And you can see you can use daily and weekly charts for the AI. If you want to go intraday, you just need to retrain the AI to look for high probability trade signals on an intraday chart. So let's have a look at some of the other names in there. SAP, see what SAP and Siemens has done. Takes a second or two to load. You can see the fantastic swing trade there. It's still in this trade, the swing trade. This is started in October, so it's a fantastic swing trade. Open there, current position there, so you can see fantastic trade, very wide stop loss, and this SAP closed the gap down there gap down from October. So also a fantastic trade return on SAP. And then Siemens is the next one I'd like to have a look at, see what's coming up on there. You can see also back here in last year, April, May, June, caught most of that move. It hit the trailing stop. Depending on your trailing stop, you can have a wider one. you might not have hit that trailing stop, and we can see nothing fresh at the moment. And then let's go and look at a weekly chart. A major market reversal caught this move, the entire move last year. The AI caught this move in around about 65, 70, and then hit the trading stop there at 130. But also a fantastic trade on Siemens using AI on a weekly chart. So you can see daily and weekly charts, absolutely great for trading with the AI. Just to recap, we've retrained our AI looking at the Xetra Dax shares. For these 4 AI trading strategies, here are the statistics. It's a 75% accuracy on the major market reversals. Swing trades got classic swing trades got 63% accuracy with average profit per trade of 3%. And volatility breakouts 52% accurate with 2.5% profit per trade, average profit per trade. And then the quick move, it's got a 66% accuracy with a 1.2% average profit per trade. And depending on what type of leverage you're using, those returns are absolutely fantastic, as well as the high hit rate, and particularly of the major market reversal, 75% accuracy with a whopping 11.5% average profit per trade. If any traders wants to get their hands on having your own artificial intelligence engine, go to metastock.com/alphaharvest 3-for-1. We've got a fantastic buy 3 months for the price of 1 deal on at the moment, and you can try it out and see if the artificial intelligence engine fits your trading style. metastock.com/alphaharvest 3-for-1. This is what the landing page looked like. We've got a 3 months for the price of 1 deal. Whether you're taking the artificial intelligence engine on a end of day basis, the side, or the real time, if you do high frequency intraday trading, we've got 2 options for the buy 3 months for the price of 1 deal on Metastock platform. So here we go. This is a review of the most recent trading names using AI on daily and weekly charts on the Xetra Dax 30 stocks. And that's it for this edition of AI Traders Live. Join me next time for more artificial intelligence investment trading. Bye for now.